Yeah, you can see we're up in the mountains here, which is about a 5-minute ride into the city where you used to see me post all my pictures of all the old buildings. And the roads are real quiet because of the curfew. You have to be on your property by 2 p.m. You can go out at 5 a.m. Look at this drop off here. It's insane. I mean, it goes, I'm afraid to get too close. That's actually the city of Sayauci over there. I'm in San Joaquin. Up over there is where there's probably 100 houses on the hillside. We have our own private electronic gate, right? I think that's it. No? Yeah. I can send it a text message and the gate will open. You know, it's some of the places are still original. The guy brews beer here. He hasn't been recently because of, the virus. He made some kind of brandy in there. Now, the side of that place, he's going to do over on the side of my house. He's going to put a whole new wood side on, and that'll help with insulation too, as you can see. But this room looks all worn out here and the cable hanging, but I've got a brand new high-end washing machine. This thing has every mode, hot and cold water too. It doesn't have you can't see it. It doesn't have that post in the middle. But it's in Spanish. You can see fría, caliente, and then like for the spin mode, where's my finger? Baja is for low, media is for medium, and alta is for high. And then this is a regular American gas dryer. It's all, they probably bought it off some gringos who shipped it over here. And there's my $3 propane tank. I can do clothes for 2 or 3 months off one bottle. And this uses very little electricity. Now this, I don't have my keys on me. This is like a small apartment. I don't know if I can get back far enough. You could probably put a bed in there. There's already a credenza for putting clothes on. There's electrical outlets. And like everywhere else here, this one has a little better seal on the bottom. There's no bugs in there at all. But I love these rocks, These things are probably in the millions of years old. This is petrified volcanic rock. Part of the Earth's mantle. Equator, Ecuador is on the equator, the closest place on Earth to outer space. It's the peak of the Earth. And it has nothing to do with elevation. It just happens to be the Earth is where this is at the highest peak of the Earth to outer space. You know, and there's some nice mountains over there. Now that's going towards Cuenca. You really can't see it. Those are just houses. But, and you were saying the trees? They're all eucalyptus trees. He's very, I bought a little table and stuff, but he's very touchy about his trees, and I'm glad. I would hate to see all this chopped down. The same here. When I had that dog, I was scared it would just like go for a tumble down to the highway. And there's a beautiful waterfall here. There's all these huge rocks. That's his place over there. It's like a mansion. That rents for $1,000, the other one for $600. I don't know. Oh, this is mine. This is the concrete or the brick side. It's got a little electric water. You know, in the Philippines, you know, those are always inside, it seems like. But that back room is the propane bottle room. And you know, I've got kind of a mess here from all the renovation I'm doing. But, you know, I like it. It's nice. He's, you know, he has a guy who does, he has Mateo works here, and he does all the landscaping. I got to be careful walking. I want to show you this waterfall. You can see it goes way down. I hope the picture quality's good. Because of the time of the day, I had to add one of those filters. He digs these. There's no flooding here ever, because everything, the ground never gets flooded. I barbecued here before. Nice little gazebo. Now the guy just started working again a week ago. He keeps this place beautiful with the plants. Oh, check out this waterfall. I'll be quiet. You can probably hear it. Can you hear the waterfall? Of course, I can't hear you reply. Check this out. You can probably see the waterfall there. I would love to tap into that. This is water filtered through the mountains. I gotta be careful here. It's kind of scary standing here. And there's another one. And oh, here's a better picture. I just saw it. Yeah, here. That's another waterfall. It all starts back, where's my finger? Somewhere up there. and it just springs out everywhere. Then it goes across the street. Oh, it's at night listening to this. It's just to where you can barely hear it. And it's just beautiful. People who come visit here just go, I love the sound. Now, across the street, remember I said there were rivers all over town that are fed from the Amazon rivers, the actual Amazon, where you hear about headhunters and tribes and, you know, but I think you might be able to see the water right there. That's a whole, it goes through all of Cuenca. And you can see they keep it landscaped. Some places have little toy lands for children to play in. That's either Sayauci or San Joaquin. Those people must have necessary jobs or they couldn't be driving. Or like me, I came back from the hospital at 7:30 last night. Oh, there's my place. Right there. Yeah, I think this place is beautiful. Some people say I'm paying way too much rent. $400. Too much rent. But they've got a guy up front, an armed guard, behind the first electronic security gate. You know, it's got electric motors. And then you have to go down a long ways, and then you have to go through our electronic gate. So, but these trees, you know, and I literally have no curfew or no, I can go in and out anytime I want, and I can walk up to like maybe a kilometer before I hit the city road. So I'm not trapped in my place. And there's lots of places like this out here. Not like this, but what is that down there? Oh, it looks like a tow truck. But yeah, this is the old half. But he's gonna make it look just like that. He's gonna put brand new strips. And now you can probably hear the door. Before the door wiggled, it didn't seal it. I've got a temporary scraper on the bottom on the other side, but you can see I had different color silicone. I put new screws in because the ones that were there were just like a few centimeters, and they were stripped out, and I put all that foam in all the way around. I put that stripping in. Here I haven't pulled it off yet because I was cutting these cloth strips, but it looks like crap. I asked the landlord if he might be able to, I think it's 1 inch or one inch. Yeah, it's one inch, or I don't remember the centimeters. But if I could get like maybe 5 yards of that stuff cut, I could make it look really nice. But the door, this door now is like, it's just sealed. No, you can't feel air blowing through anywhere anymore. I was getting so frustrated because I couldn't heat this place. And I had electric heaters going 24 hours a day. Yeah, this is the power strip. I put the power strip in, double-sided tape that to the wall. That's the landline old DSL. Now it's just a landline phone. This is my 4G modem. I had to get a contract, so I'm stuck with it for another year. But it's 10 meg. And then this is the fiber optic. And you can see the cable coming through the wall. They ran this wire here just for me. They ran almost, I was the first person in the whole community to get fiber optic. All the way from the highway, they must have ran a kilometer of fiber optic just for me. And probably, you know, they'll sell a bunch more of it. God, I can't wait to get that in there and make pizza and turkey. And oh, if you rent a luxury condo here, all your appliances are like this. All stainless steel and black glass. It's like rich people build these beautiful condos and townhouses and then rent them out for nothing. It's yeah, on the heater you can see I just have, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see one of them glowing? Those are those little heaters that cost me $280. It would heat the room on full blast, and as soon as you turned it off, so much cold air leaked into this house, the room would be instantly cold. But this, you know, I can't even use all 3 settings here. That's for the one next to it. It's lighting. And then you can go to the 3rd setting, and that'll light all 3 burners. You really can't see them in this kind of lighting, but